Greetings. Thanks for watching Before Class Parent Edition. If you're anything like me, you did not have an e-learning platform to have to navigate when you were going to school. You got your mark, it was put on a piece of paper, you brought it home, you probably never seen it again. It looks all different for your kiddos now, and I'm going to give you two important pieces of information that are going to help you see what assignments your kids have submitted and what grades they have, all on their e-learning platform. The first thing you're going to want to do is ask them to sign in, and you're going to see a shell that looks something like this. If you want to see what assignments your kiddo is missing, click here under assessments, and you're looking for an icon that looks like this. It says Dropbox, and you're going to gain a lot of important information from the two buttons that I'm going to show you. So Dropbox is going to tell you what is submitted. This is mine, so I've been a very bad student because nothing is submitted, but it's going to tell you what is submitted, the score they got, and there's going to be a little button right here for you to be able to view their feedback. So usually anything that's submitted, I know for me, if there's a Dropbox, there's a mark, and the request is that the students submit it. So you're going to want to check what is not submitted. And this is great because it is a live to-do list for your kids. So they might say, oh yeah, it's submitted. But if you look on here, you're going to see what is actually submitted and what is not submitted. So it's a live checklist you can reference anytime. It will tell you the grade and then feedback for improving that grade. The next important icon that you're probably going to want to know is, again, under assessments, you're looking for an icon that looks like this, and it says grades. When you click on that, it will come up like this, and right here, it will spit out what the overall grade currently for the class is. And it will have, for instance, like research summary, what it's worth. Okay, and all the marks are going to pop up here for term work. All the items in here are worth 70%, and for the culminating activity, it's worth 30%. So this will also help you be able to see what do you need to submit. So if your mark has none of your culminating activities completed, that could be penalizing you at 30%. So that's a good start to figure out, what you want to work on first and what's not submitted. Okay, so the next thing you might want to know are just bonus items. So what's important items that your teacher is submitting or talking to you about or requesting? There's a little home button, and this will have important topics every week that's posted by the teacher. These are the need to know items. And then content, if you want to know where your kid is finding their work every week. For me, I submit work and I submit one content piece, one lesson piece every week. And every lesson has a discussion accessed here and a assignment, which is accessed at that little Dropbox button right there. So this helps you kind of take a little bit of control over what your kiddos are expected to do every week and how you might be able to support them. Also, if you want a complete rundown of what your students learning for the week and the assignment and the discussion that's expected to be posted, you can watch Before Class. This is the YouTube name, and pick your kids' class that they're enrolled in. So Challenge and Change, Designing Your Future, Equity and Social Justice. And you can watch each week what is being posted and what they're learning. So you can ask them, hey, what are those social science skills you're learning? What's trending in your employment field? And you can kind of engage with the content and create questions that your kiddos should hopefully be able to answer. All right. Also, if you want, you can share this video with other parents that you know that have a student who are using the D2L platforms, because the Dropboxes and the grades will also help them. Thank you for watching, and you'll see the lessons that you can click on linked in up above. All right, take care.